book of 2 Ezra, chapter 16, and verse 37. Behold, the plagues, calamities draw nigh, and are not slack, as when a woman with child in the ninth month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb. Which pains, when the child cometh forth, they are not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues, calamities, be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Hawashah, Wahara Kakodash. Love and honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the seeking to be the elect of the nation of Israel. That's scattered abroad amongst the heathen, something like the heathen. Looking at the 144,000 preachers, teachers, and prophets. Shalom. Got a couple articles right here, man. Just got back from camp. We're gonna hit these joints real quick through the spirit of power. Yahweh Shema shot 7 hours ago, the Business Insider. And as we read in 2 Ezra 37 to 39, the plagues, the calamities are here, and they're coming on all sides, and them joints hidden. Check this out. Politics. Elon Musk offers to pay the salaries of TSA agents as Trump threatens to replace them with ICE. Let that marinate. 1. Why would Trump offer to pay the salaries of TSA agents? What do scriptures tell you? Now, regardless if he do it or he doesn't, it goes to show you how Esau is trying to take advantage. A tech guy, a Neuralink brain chip guy, is trying to take advantage of the people's weaknesses. All right? See, this is how it's going to be. See, this is a foreshadow of what's to come. This is how it's going to be very, 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 very soon. All right? They're going to offer you things that's going to benefit you because you're in dire straits. Proverbs 23:1. When thou sittest to eat with the ruler, consider diligently what is before thee. You see, what's the reasoning? And put a knife to thy throat, if thou be a man given to appetite, right, your flesh. So you see the people in this, that work at TSA, the people in the world, most definitely 2/3 of Israel who don't have Yahweh Shema Shai. And you see how without Yahweh Shema Shai, you finish just like these heathen. That's within this truth. We have Yahweh Shema Shai, so we're not going to be in, I'm not going to say we're not going to be in a situation, but we're going to have the power, Lord willing, we part of the elect, to overcome these type of things, man. Because what they're doing is what's the word? Enticing you to sin. All right, that's what it's going to lead to. And when you're at your lowest point and your flesh really kicking in, and you're at your lowest point, you're like, damn, man, I really do need this. But see, this is the state these people are in now. And this going to only get worse for them. It says, that's why it says, and put a knife to thy throat if thou be given appetite, right? Because eventually it's going to kill you. Somebody put a knife to your throat, that's a threat on your life. All right, and that's what they can do with this mark of the beast. All right, this digital system. Elon offers to pay the salaries of TSA agents as Trump threatens to replace them with ICE. And we're going to hit that too, Father Howard's will. It says, Proverbs 23:3, be not desirous of his dainties, you see, the things in which he offers that's beneficial to you when you're at your lowest, for they are deceitful meat. Labor not to be rich, cease from thy own wisdom, right? Because if you lean upon your own wisdom, you walking according to the flesh, and you're going to see that, hey, the serpent is going to bite you, all right? It says, wilt thou set thine eyes upon that which is not, for riches certainly grow themselves wings, they fly away as an eagle from heaven. Proverbs 23:5, wilt thou set thine eyes upon that which is not, for riches certainly make themselves wings, they fly away as an eagle toward heaven. Eat thou not the bread of him that has an evil eye, neither desire thou his dainty meats. See, how about Shema Shai is putting us up on game, letting us know how slick these devils are. All right? So he has an evil eye. All right? He says, eat not his bread, meaning the things that's beneficial for your flesh, man. All right? When you at your lowest state. For as he thinketh Verse 7, for as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, saith he to thee, but his heart is not with thee. You see? The morsel which thou hast eaten shalt thou vomit up and lose thy sweet words. You see? And that's when, at the end, when you done daggone gave into it, like, damn, I done messed up. You see? That's that bitterness gonna set in. You're gonna really start to feel bad, but it's gonna be too late. All right? You think that's a coincidence? He is offering to pay your salaries? You see? So this was coming, man. All right? It says, as Trump threatens to replace them with ICE. So you see, Trump is threatening to replace TSA agents with ICE. Why? Because the TSA agents won't go to work. Why? Because they're not getting paid. They ain't working for free. You here getting all this money to Israel and Ukraine, with Israel now starting wars, getting people killed, and you think somebody's supposed to work for free? These people ain't working for free, man. You see? Let's play the video. Before we get there, check this out. Trump's mixed messages on Iran, winding down the war and easing sanctions, but adding more troops. And we hit that yesterday. I just wanted to read it because they see it too. All right, now I'm going to hit this video real quick. I'm spilling probably how about Shimon Shah. Matter of fact, before we get that, let's get this second, this Ecclesiastes 12, just to back up what we were just reading, Proverbs 23, concerning Elon Musk. All right. Ecclesiastes 12 and 10 is pretty much going to the same thing. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron resteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, a mirror, and thou shalt know that his rest has not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he has overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand. Don't be friends with him, don't trust him, lest he take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. Who will pity a charmer that is bit with the serpent, or any such as coming out wild beasts? So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity? For a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. And that's this new beast system that they're about to implement, man. All right, they're trying to trap you into it. Also, think about it. In order for Elon Musk to pay your salaries, he'll need your account information. Think about that. So hey, so we don't know if he can do it or not. I think he just talking. But it's a foreshadow of what's to come, what they're gonna offer to the world, primarily over here in Babylon, to everyone, going to the hour of temptation. All right? Because people are going to be at their lowest. All right? People losing their people can't pay rent. They're foreclosing on homes, losing their homes. Car vehicles getting repoed. They can't pay the light bill. They can't eat. Daycare. All of that, man. Hey, they sleeping in the parking lot. A lot of people calling in sick because they don't have the money to come to work. That's why all them agents not showing up. It's because they can't show up. They don't have the money. Which also goes to show you that, hey, all this balling out and buying this, that, and the third, them days over with. So people been broke. By the time of flexing and pump faking and putting things off that don't need to be put off, now you can't do it no more. So it's a time of judgment. All right? See, the mirth of the land is gone. Enjoying the activities and wasting money and blowing it on foolishness and not taking care of your responsibilities first. Hey, them days over. All right? It says, Ecclesiastes 12 and 16, an enemy speaking sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he'll imagine how to throw it into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first, and though he pretend to help thee, Yet shall he undermine thee. He will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance. You see? Now let's play this video real quick. Going to Trump. He will replace ICE agents with he will replace TSA agents with ICE. Trump threats to use ICE for airport security amid worsening delays. As you see, Trump's war in Iran threats to cause an economic shock, but which countries will be worse hit? Shit, America. And America, like Elder Pastor Hart said a while ago, but she said since the time to time, America is a consumer's nation, man. All right? Hey, look, check this out, touching this famine. It says USDA offers disaster assistance to Nebraska farmers, livestock producers after wildfires burn 824,000 acres. A extreme shortage and higher beef prices because Nebraska is top 5 agricultural states in the United States. All right. Yeah, now let's get this video real quick. Saudi Arabia warns oil prices could spike past $180 a barrel if Iran war rages on. Hey, let it rage. I pray it rage on, because these people need to feel it. Look at this, things women can't do, but guys can't. Only women can do this. And see, all this time of folly and stupidness, that's about to stop too. All right, whatever she was about to get into. There ain't no telling. Anyway.
President Trump just posting this on Truth Social, quote, "If the radical left Democrats don't immediately sign an agreement to let our country, in particular our airports, be free and safe again, I will move our brilliant and patriotic ICE agents to the airports where they will do security like no one has ever seen before, including the immediate arrest of all illegal immigrants who have come into our country, with heavy emphasis on those from Somalia who have totally destroyed, with the approval of a corrupt governor, attorney general, and Congresswoman Ilhan Omar, the once great state of Minnesota. I look forward to seeing ICE in action at our airports. Make America great again." And that comes, as we know, ICE is fully funded for a few years. So he does have the power to do this. And I guess the question remains, does Chuck Schumer continue this and President Trump make good on that promise he just put out on Truth Social?
Hopefully so, man. You know, the siege being set. It's time to besiege this place. You know? Shit. We might have to end all hell breaking loose, and hey, come on with it. Come on with it. Put them out there. And you said they're going to cause complete terror and chaos. All right? And those ICE agents aren't just Americans neither. They from everywhere. As a matter of fact, the reports out, brothers brought out reports through the Spirit of Prayer, how about Shimon Shai, how a lot of them train with the Israeli Defense Forces. And some of them are Israeli Defense Forces. All right? And also some of them are from them guys that came in through the border, man. All right? So, hey, they're about to besiege this place soon. They're setting up the siege already. Hey, don't forget they're going to put them troops out in all 50 states, the major cities in all 50 states. And when you get Ezekiel 4, now this happened already, but it's going to happen again. How you know? Because Revelation 12 and 12 on down, and 2nd Esdras 16:68 on down. Well, let's read this in Ezekiel 4. Now, this is upon America. This is going to happen upon America. This right here, what we're about to read, it happened already to the northern kingdom and southern kingdom. But it's about to happen again. And this will be here in Babylon. All right? Remember, the city shall be shut down. Matter of fact, remember, everywhere is chaotic. It's a security risk and threat everywhere due to the war and the lack of agents. Okay, TSA, So things slipping through. They're gonna use that to say also that's how all these things are happening. All right. What was I about to get? Oh yeah, Thawadi Harvard Shema Shah. Ecclesiastes 15 and 17. Man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. You see. So Ezekiel 4. It says, "Thou son of man, thou also son of man." Now this happened already to Northern Kingdom and Southern Kingdom. All right, but it's happening again, but this time in America. Excuse me. Ezekiel 4:1. Thou also son of man, take thee a towel and lay it before thee, and portray upon it the city, even Jerusalem, and lay siege against it, and build a fort against it, and cast a mount against it, set the camp also against it, and set battering rams against it round about. Now, are we not seeing this happen over here in America? With ICE and these troops and whoever else they're going to use? You see? They setting it up, controlling movement. Hey, about to have them all states. You see? For your safety, for your convenience. Remember, it's all about convenience and safety. Even going back to the what Elon Musk said. Moreover, take thou unto thee an iron pan and set it for a wall of iron between thee and the city, and set thy face against it, and it shall be besieged, and thou shalt lay siege against it. This shall be a sign to the house of Israel. It says, Northern Kingdom, lie thou also upon thy left side, and lay the iniquity of the house of Israel upon it, according to the number of the days that thou shalt lie upon it, thou shalt bear their iniquity. These days going into years. It says, for I have laid upon thee the years of their iniquity according to the number of the days, 390 days. So shalt thou bear the iniquity of the house of Israel. So 390 years. That's the Syrian captivity. It says, and when thou hast accomplished them, lie down on thy right side, and thou shalt bear the iniquity of the house of Judah, Southern Kingdom. You so-called Negroes, Jamaicans, and Haitians. 40 days, 40 years, I have appointed thee each day for a year, you see. Therefore, thou shalt set thy face toward the siege of Jerusalem, and thy arm shall be uncovered, and thou shalt prophesy against it. And behold, I will lay bands upon thee, and thou shalt not turn thee from one side to another, till thou hast ended the days of thy siege. So, just like then, now it's happening. But it's upon all of America. These prophecies are going to play out. All right? Remember, Yahweh Shema Shah, do if not stir, move them until the said time be fulfilled. So everything, these prophecies are going to hit with perfection, as it says in Isaiah the 47th chapter, man. All right? So, that's the times we in. All right? And, verse 9, that's the spirit. Because, we just hit that joint with the famine. Because, during this time, it's going to be a bunch of chaos, shortages, food shortages, water shortages, all that food, resource shortages all together, no movement, little to no movement, all hell breaking loose. People ain't going to be able to just sit his cash down. People ain't going to just be able to be out and about, hanging out, doing this, doing that, burning gas. So I'm going to just waste a couple of dollars. I got time to spare, money to burn. No. All right? Limited resources. Take, verse 9, take thou also unto thee wheat and barley and beans and lentils and millet and fitches, and put them in one vessel, and make thee bread thereof according to the number of the days that thou shalt lie upon thy side, 390 days. Thou shalt eat thereof, and thy meat which thou shalt eat shall be by weight, 20 shekels a day. From time to time shalt thou eat it. That's going to rationing. All right? That happened back then, it's going to happen again. Thou shalt drink also water by measure, the sixth part of a hin. From time to time shalt thou drink. And thou shalt eat it as barley cakes, and thou shalt Bake it with dung that cometh of a man in their sight. Now, this is going to the symbolization of how the food would be defiled over here in America. All right? Because you got to remember, in all the captivities that we were in, the food was natural from the earth. It was good. All this artificial stuff came about during the Babylonian. Well, when I said Babylon, I'm talking about America. The American Empire, the GMOs, and that's when all this technology really started to increase. All right? So that eat it with human dung in their sight. It's talking about the food being defiled over here in America. And the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them, right, amongst the nations. Then said I, our Lord God Yahweh Shema Shah, behold, my soul has not been polluted, for from my youth up even to now have I not eaten of that which dieth of itself or is torn in pieces, meaning the things that we are not supposed to eat according to the law. Leviticus, 11? Leviticus 13, one of them. I think it's also Deuteronomy 16 as well, or the 14th chapter. Neither came there abominable flesh into my mouth, right? And during these times, hey, we got to have the strength and the willpower, such as Ezekiel. All our forefathers, foremothers, Ezekiel, Yahushua, Peter. You know, they ain't eat none of that foolishness. All right? It didn't matter how tight it was. All right? It says, and we got to do the same. Neither came there abominable flesh into my mouth. Then he said unto me, lo, I have given thee cow's dung for man's dung, and thou shalt prepare thy bread therewith. Moreover, he said unto me, son of man, behold, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem, and they shall eat bread by weight and with care, and they shall drink water by measure, and with astonishment. It says that they may want bread and water, meaning they're going to lack bread and water, and be astonished one with another, and consume away for their iniquity. So people are going to die in the famine. All right? So people are going to die in the famine, man. So, hey, these things are here. Hey, it's out there. And I'm going to save this to be safe, even though we hit that jump. Sometimes, you know, I'll Yahweh Shema Shah do my lesson. I'll bring it back up. And I like to prove it. Prove all things like the scripture said. So you see, man, hey, the siege is being set, man. All right? Let's close out. Second Elders chapter 16. And I'm in the right chapter, right? Yeah, my fault, y'all. No, I'm in the wrong chapter. I'm sorry. The one that held by Shema Shah. Second Elders 15. And 49, I will send plagues, calamities upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy house with destruction and death, and the glory of thy power shall be dried up as a flower. The heat shall rise that is sent over thee. That's the wrath of Yahweh Shema Shah, judgment, the plagues, the prophecies, calamities. And thou shalt be weakened as a poor woman with stripes, and as one chastised with wounds, so that the mighty and lovers shall not be able to receive thee. So I just wanted to hit this real quick through the spirit of power of Yahweh Shema Shah, man. Hey, get ready, man, because these jokers, it's a lot going on, and stay in the spirit, stay focused, and keep pumping, man. All right, stay prayed up in the names of Yahweh Shema Shah, because they moving. Things are happening. Things are being said that, hey, if you're not in tune with prophecy, then, hey, it'll go over your head. Shalom.